Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? It's Roxas ASMR. And today we will be continuing our anime tier list. So, the reason why the video abruptly ended was because there's like a malfunction or something. Like, I was screen recording on my Mac, which is really old, and it kept suddenly just ending. But luckily, that time I got it to go up to 30 minutes, but then it suddenly ended. And then I tried to record the second part, but it just kept ending after like 10 seconds. So I had to switch to the iPad to do the tier list, and I put everything exactly the way it was. So we're just gonna continue it on the iPad. And yeah, so basically, first we got Naruto, and Naruto is one of my favorites of all time. Like I said about a bunch of different series, but I generally love Naruto so much because it was the first manga I read, and I remember it was like 2021, and I was reading the first volume while I was bringing my sister to college for the first time, and it was such a good experience, reading it in the summer, and I finished it in like a few months probably, and it was just like got me hooked into manga, honestly. And after that I read One Piece, obviously, but it doesn't hold up to One Piece. But honestly, in terms of enjoyment, like, I think I enjoy Naruto a little more, but other factors about One Piece just make it better. But Naruto has I've said this a bunch, but Naruto has the best characters. Like, I think so, in my opinion. At least top like 5 characters in Shonen, because like I can name you 10 characters right now that are literally like 10 out of 10 characters. Like Itachi, Pain, Sasuke, Shikamaru, Naruto, Kakashi, Jiraiya, literally Madara, Obito. Oh my gosh, Obito. And there's so many that it's crazy. So yeah, Naruto's gonna go in Masterpiece. Probably behind Monster. I probably enjoy Naruto more, but Monster is better, like, in terms of like writing and stuff. But I love Naruto so much. I'll never forget about it. But also the Pain arc. You guys saw one of my favorites. Definitely check out Naruto if you haven't. The anime is probably not that bad, but manga's probably better. Anyways, that was a lot of yapping about Naruto. But next we got Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind. So basically, I watched the movie, the Studio Ghibli movie, with my family, but I fell asleep. That just happened a lot to me before. So I decided to check out the manga since I saw it at like the library, and it was not the greatest in my opinion, but it's like fantasy, and I don't remember much about it. It's been a few years, but if you like this movie about it, the manga's pretty good, but it's not that really for me that much, so I might just put it in mid, probably below Bleach. Yeah. Not much to say about that. But now, Soul Eater. So recently, my friend told me to read for Soul Eater, and so I did. season 3 is announced soon, which I am so hyped for. Please adapt season 3 map. But another masterpiece, honestly. You know, these are just all my favorites in like one tier list. Like I've watched a lot of others, but it's not on the tier list. But I'm gonna have to put this probably below my. Oh, Nart. I'm sorry, Nart. I'm sorry, Villain Saga Naruto. This is so hard, but I'm sorry, but Promise Neverland is the first anime I watched. I'm pretty sure I said that before, but my sister, like in this like summer 2021, one day she like went to her friend's house, and then she like watched One Punch Man, but I didn't watch it with her, but she finished it. And then another recommendation she got from one of her friends was The Promised Neverland, that there was only 12 episodes. And I was like, might as well just watch it. And it turned out being super, 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 super amazing. Like, I was so hooked and intrigued, and the ending just left me like wanting to know more, but I didn't watch season 2 because I heard it's like ruins this series. But Promised Neverland is goated, and I will always remember it like Naruto. Probably gonna put it at the top of Pete, you know? It's just super memorable. And while I'm at it, I think I'm gonna put Mob Psycho back to Pete, because Masterpiece is overflowing. But those are all masterpieces, in my opinion, so definitely check out Promised Neverland. It's literally 12 episodes. Just like, it's honestly a good first anime, so. Now we got My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia. This is one of the most popular new gen shonen, and the manga ended recently. And I'ma just keep it a buck. Like, that ending was trash, bro. I'm sorry, but like, it was disappointing. But you know, My Hero Academia has its ups and downs. Season 1, 2, and 3 were goated, you know. I always say this, but it's one of the first anime I watched too, by myself. And I'm pretty sure it's called the Paramount War arc, was so good. Like, I think in season 6 they adapted it. I read the manga, and that actually, like, I thought was like peak shonen. But then it kind of like fell off after like the newer war arc. Like, I didn't really mess with like the war arc that like kind of ended the series. It was kind of boring, you know. Felt kind of dragged on, like the Naruto, Shinobi War. Like, the Shinobi War is probably like way better, but I don't know what the like newer war was called. Like I don't know, but it wasn't good. Let me just say that. So it like kind of balances it all out. So I'ma just average it at good, I guess. Probably below. Below some here. It has good moments. So if you're like want to get into the hype, go ahead. But now we got Vagabond, and Vagabond is a little similar to Villain Saga, and it's about this guy who wants to become like, basically he wants to become the greatest samurai, and to become invincible under the sun, I'm pretty sure. And the art for this is genuinely like something you'll experience like only a few times in manga. Like, the art was crazy. I have no idea how Takahiko Inoue managed to keep up the good art for so long, and that's probably why he like took a hiatus. And I really do hope it comes back. But he's one of the best manga artists. He literally made Slam Dunk first, and then after he finished, he started Vagabond, but he didn't finish Vagabond and started Real, which is a wheelchair basketball manga. And I heard it was really good. I'm gonna check it out eventually, but he just disappeared after that. I heard he's coming back for Real, and then after he finishes Real, he might go back to Vagabond. So who knows when Hachi's character arc is almost as good as Thorfinn's, and Matahachi, I hope he like becomes a really good like person at the end, and Sojiro's a good, rival. So it's a really good manga. I'm gonna put it at peak, probably on. It's definitely like at the same level as Berserk. Actually, Berserk's a little better, but I haven't finished Berserk yet. So I've been reading seinen mangas lately, and yeah, I'd say they're on the same level. So we're gonna put that at peak. Next, we got Yu Yu Hakusho, bro. I love Yu Yu Hakusho, bro. You don't understand. Like, this is like the same feeling I get talking about Naruto, bro. Like, the vibes of this anime needs to be studied, bro. I watched this in summer of like 2022, and honestly, it's already nostalgic, even though it's been 30 years. But coming home, like from playing basketball in the summer, and just watching Yu Yu Hakusho with my family is like a core memory, Like, the opening song is more iconic than Hunter x Hunter in my opinion, I'm not gonna lie. And it just has amazing, like, 1990s animation, amazing shonen. Togashi cooked with Yu Yu Hakusho. It's probably in the same level as Hunter x Hunter. Definitely, please check it out. If you've seen Hunter x Hunter, especially the anime, the soundtrack is 10 out of 10. And so is Hunter x Hunter, but please watch Yu Yu Hakusho or read. But the Sensui arc is one of my favorite arcs of all time, and the Dark Tournament is the best tournament arc in shonen. So, saying all that, I have to put it masterpiece. It's really, really hard to like where to place it because my enjoyment is like probably like top 3, but in terms of like objectively, it's not as good as some of these. So I'm gonna just have to put it. Oh my gosh, it's really, really like masterpiece. All of them are like could be like top 5, but Yu Yu Hakusho is so good. Sorry for that, all that glaze, but now it's Dragon Ball, and I'm pretty sure this is Dragon Ball regular and Z into one. So if we're combining both of those, wait, I think I already talked about this one. I don't know in the first video, but if I haven't, I'm gonna just say that the Cell arc and the Frieza arc was really good. I'm pretty sure I talked about it, and I think I put it at probably top of good. I'm gonna just put it there. It's a little better than My Hero Academia. Sorry for the background noise again. It's just hard with the family, always making noise. But Dragon Ball Z is definitely really good. Check it out. And now it's Tokyo Ghoul. I'm gonna combine Tokyo Ghoul and read together. So I read this about like fall, like last fall, and it was honestly like it was just a really good shonen. So it's definitely darker than most shonens, but I really like the characters and the writing. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't remember all that much, but I remember Kaneki's like arc was really good, and he's a good character. He's a really good character, and honestly, I really like the characters too. And the story is just amazing. So overall, I'm gonna have to put it at the same level as Dragon Ball. Honestly, like Tokyo Ghoul Re was also a good addition to the story. It wrapped it up really good, I think. And yeah, go check it out if you like, supernatural shonen and stuff like that. So Pluto is the next one, and it's also made by Naoki Urasawa, who made 20th Century Boys and Monster. And I watched the anime for this, which came out on Netflix not too long ago, and I It's not even comparable. My Hero Academia and Black Clover. Black Clover all the way. So, I don't know why I keep glazing some of these, but it's just, it's so charming, honestly. Yo, it's just actually crazy, bro. There's no way I'm about to put this above Berserk, bro. Oh my gosh. No, it's not, it's not. It's like, it's above Pluto, bro. I can't be going too far ahead of myself. But, yeah, if you like Shonen, Black Clover's the one for you. Probably, hopefully. And another Shonen, of course, is Blue Lock. And, if you guys seen season 2 animation, bro, like, what are we doing? This is the most popular manga of last year, and we're making the animation no effort at all, bro. The workers didn't just decide to stop. Like, why, bro? This is one of the most popular. Like, you could have made this like insanely hyped, but everyone just makes fun of it now because of the animation. The season 1 animation wasn't as bad, but it was still not great for a popular shonen. But even so, with all those flaws, like, Blue Lock is really good, you know. And the final episode they actually cooked on, you know. At least we got that. And I'm probably gonna check out the manga. You know, it's a great sports anime and manga, hopefully. And yeah, it's on par with Slam Dunk, but it's definitely, if you like sports, definitely check it out. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in peak, but top of good sounds good to me, you know. Same tier as like Tokyo Ghoul, yeah, for sure. Oh, Steins Gate, yo, if you haven't seen Steins Gate, bro, watch it right now after this. It's 24 episodes, bro. And if you didn't know already, bro, it's literally a meme that the first like 10 episodes of Steins Gate is complete utter garbage. It's not, but it's really boring and confusing the first 10 episodes, but then once you realize what happens, it just becomes a masterpiece, bro. I literally dropped it after 7 episodes. Biggest mistake. Good thing I decided to push through and watch it. And it's genuinely has the best time traveling anime I've ever seen. Like, got my brain thinking and like exploding, bro. Pause. But it's just honestly really good. The story in Okabe and Kurisu, like, they're like the best duo ever, bro. I hope. Wait, I don't know why I was gonna say I hope they have a good ending. I already saw it, bro. Also, be prepared. It's pretty sad, but Steins Gate's a masterpiece. I think it's either top of peak or masterpiece. Yo, this is tough, bro. Alright, I'll put it top of peak for now. Definitely could be a masterpiece, but considering the first 10 episodes were not that enjoyable, I'm gonna just put it top of peak. But it's worth it. Trust me. Now, Dragon Ball Super. And this is the continuation of Dragon Ball Z. And it's honestly like just like regular shonen, I guess. Like, has some pretty good arcs, some pretty mid arcs, you know, some forgettable arcs, but Goku Black is one of my favorite characters. Mostly because of his design, but it's kind of wasted potential. But Dragon Ball Super is pretty good, you know. Definitely like not the same tier as regular Dragon Ball Z, but you know, you take what we can get. So I don't know if it's X. And oh, this is another kind of hot take, but I didn't really enjoy One Punch Man for some reason. I don't know why, but I tried to read the manga, and I don't know why, but I just dropped it. You know, the fan service was pretty bad, and I don't really know, like, remember that much. So, like, I don't know. It's just kind of average in my opinion. You know, I like a bunch of other shonens better. So, no disrespect to One Punch Man, but this might be the second bad. Now that I realize it, there's not gonna be any trash because I usually make sure like the anime or manga I'm about to watch or read is like pretty good, you know. So that's probably why I just watched the most popular. But you know, even so, it's probably at the bottom of like my list. So, but you know what's not at the bottom is Haikyuu. Haikyuu is top 3 sports anime I've seen. You know, it's Hajime no Ippo. Oh shoot, it's on the list still. Yeah, Hajime no Ippo and Haikyuu and Slam Dunk are amazing. Just like, it's how all sports, anime and manga should be. But I never saw volleyball before Haikyuu, but that changed my opinion on volleyball, you know. Sorry, but it's such a good anime. After I watched the anime, I caught up with the manga and finished it, and had a pretty good ending. And this team is just so lovable, bro. All the characters, you know, you're always rooting for them. Even the opponent's team is likable, and you might find yourself rooting for them too. But definitely changed my perspective on volleyball. I think it's a really good, cool sport, and I might honestly have played it if my school had men's volleyball, but it doesn't. So, boys volleyball, not men's. But definitely check out Haikyuu if you like sports or volleyball, and it's just so good. There's nothing else to say, bro. I don't know. Wrong one. I think it's a masterpiece. I think it is. I also checked out the new movie. It's really good. So it's all on Crunchyroll. So just watch it there, you know. So now we have Erased. Yep, Erased. It's a 12 episode anime, and it's like a mystery, you know, drama, all that stuff. And I'm pretty sure some time travel, but it's been a long while since I've seen it, and all that I remember is it was super good for a 12 episode anime. The plot twist was pretty, like, you could probably see it coming, but it was still a really good plot twist nonetheless. But I will not lie with you, the ending was pretty disappointing. Like, there's a spoiler I want to say. Like, what are they doing, bro? It generally made me like upset after I saw something, but it's still a really good anime. And just because it has a bad ending, you know, it doesn't ruin it all. But we're gonna put that bottom good. Yeah, that seems good to me. Now we have Code Geass, which is a highly praised anime, you know, similar to like Attack on Titan, I'm pretty sure. But I watched the first season, and I don't know why, I just didn't enjoy it, you know. I don't like mecha that much, other than, you know, Gurren Lagann. But I just didn't enjoy it that much, you know. I didn't really care about the characters too much, you know. Lounge was pretty cool, I guess. But also, the fan service was pretty bad. Like, the table scene, bro. Like, I did not need to see that, bro. Anyways, it's just not for me. That's all I'm about to say for all the ones I put in bad. It's just not for me, bro. But next we got JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, and I'm gonna rank all the parts. I've seen the 6 parts. I haven't seen Steel Ball Around. I heard it was the best part. I hope it gets an anime adaptation. I definitely watch that immediately, and I heard the manga's getting printed in English, so I just might read it, honestly. But based on what I've seen, JoJo's is really good. Part 1 was the worst one, but I think I dropped it once, but then I watched it again, and it wasn't that bad. So if I would rank part 1, I would put it mid. Part 2 was a really good step up. I'd probably put it top of good. Part 2 was really good with with Joseph, and the villains were really cool. And then part 3, Stardust Crusaders, was really good for being episodic. I don't really like episodic that much, but it managed to keep my interest, and the ending fight with Dio was amazing. I'd also put that like the middle of good. And then part 4 was just changed everything, honestly. Part 4 was peak. I love the like town vibes, and the like murder mystery serial killer. I really like that aspect. And the animation was also so good, with all the different colors. And I love the cast of characters for part 4 the most out of any other parts. It was just really enjoyable, so I'd probably put that top of peak. And then part 5 was also really good, but I didn't care about the characters as much, but it was still a pretty good part. I don't remember that much from it, if I'm gonna be honest, but I remember I really liked it, so I'd probably put that top of good. And then lastly, part 6 is another peak part of JoJo, and honestly, the ending was so good. Like the ending, I watched the anime, like Netflix low-key ruined it by how they published the episodes, but part 3 of season 6, part 6, like the episode batch was so good. Like I was in shock after it ended. Not too many times does that happen when I watch a show, but it just left me shocked. So season 6 was goated. I'd probably put that top of peak. So overall, we're gonna have to put JoJo's at top of good. Yeah, that seems like a good. Yeah. Lastly, this is the last ranking I'm gonna do for today. Is Hajime no Ippo, and it's a boxing anime / manga. I watched the anime like 2 years ago, and it also got me interested in boxing. Like the old anime is so good. Like I love vibes of old animes. The OST was really good, and the opening was iconic, and I just really love the vibes of Hajime no Ippo. It's pretty funny, and it's intense with the fights, and it keeps you invested. All the backstories are really cool, and it's just overall a peak sports manga. I'd probably put that just below Haikyuu. It's definitely on the same tier. But that's all we got for today for ranking animes. Let me know if you want me to make another tier list for characters or fights or moments. I love making tier lists, so just let me know. And this is the overall tier list we got. We got 20th Century Boys, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist. Oh my gosh, I can't pronounce. Overwatch comes in like a lion. Demon Slayer, Erased, and then at mid we have Bleach, Dragon Ball Super, Nausicaa Valley of the Wind, Kuroko's Basketball, Real Life, and at bad we got Code Geass, One Punch Man, and Assassination Classroom. So that's all my opinion. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, and if you found any recommendations, and let me know if you have any recommendations for me. You know, I'm gonna start watching ReZero pretty soon, and obviously I'm gonna finish Berserk, but I don't know what I'm about to watch after that. Probably like Neon Genesis Evangelion or Made in Abyss. So just let me know any recommendations you got or suggestions